Fans still have a lot to talk about regarding the cast members and stories of this year's season of 1,000-Pound Sisters, despite the fact that the season has come to an end. Fans took great pleasure in witnessing Chris Combs finally meet the requirements for skin removal surgery. Nevertheless, they were not impressed by the manner in which he dealt with Tammy Slaton. Continue reading to find out what people are saying on the internet. Many viewers have voiced their displeasure with Chris Combs. Even though Chris Combs is a reality star who is adored by a large number of people, he is not perfect. On Reddit, a viewer of 1,000-Pound Sisters recently raised the question, did anyone else start getting frustrated with Chris this season? As someone who is completely smitten with Chris, I feel the need to take a moment to stand on my soapbox. The original post went on to talk about how they believed Chris had been overly protective of Tammy during the entire season, while at the same time reprimanding Amy for doing the same things. She needs to start learning to do things on her own, and Chris just let her drive the golf cart and left it alone for the rest of the season. When Chris tried to convince Tammy to drive, she refused because she became too terrified, which I understand. However, she needs to start learning how to do things on her own at this point. Chris never tells Tammy when she is wrong. Even after the fight with Amy, he was keeping out of it, even after Tammy made Amy feel as terrible as she did that night. The original paragraph continues, providing examples. In addition to that, they mentioned the circumstance about Tammy's accommodation. If he wanted to encourage Amanda and Tammy to mend their relationship, he would have offered her a place to stay instead of pushing them to do so. I wish Chris would start telling Tammy no. I kept getting so upset with him because of the way he seemed to let Tammy get away with anything and do whatever she prefers, the original poster added. I wish Chris would start telling Tammy no. On the other hand, I still have feelings for Chris. He is my boyfriend, and I am very happy of him for losing weight. The opinions of Redditors are added by them. The opinions of the other 1,000-Pound Sisters were all over the place. Despite the fact that Chris Combs has always been a fan favorite, many people believed that he was too comfortable with Tammy. Some people believed that he was merely acting in a brotherly manner. Many viewers are of the opinion that the siblings have been through years of trauma in the past and that they require serious therapy in order to be helped. There is a limit to what Chris can accomplish. People on Reddit wrote, the phrase, Chris coddling Tammy, is the ideal way to express this idea. Yes! I am aware that Tammy has had traumatic events, but it is time for her to start acting like the self-sufficient adult that she claims to be and to begin taking care of herself. She requires additional therapy in order to recover from whatever the traumatic experience was and to be able to stand on her own 2 feet. Oh, I don't know. I have the impression that Chris is the glue that is attempting to keep his family together. Over and over again, it has been asserted that they had a difficult childhood. Moreover, it is clear that their mother does not give a damn about anything and everything. I am in agreement. Chris does not hold Tammy responsible for the actions that she has taken. I am curious about your thoughts on the relationship that Chris Combs has with his sisters. During the new season, did you also find yourself becoming increasingly angered by him? In the comments section below, please share your own ideas. The reality TV show 1,000-Pound Sisters has captured the hearts of audiences through the incredible, often heartbreaking, and inspiring journeys of 2 sisters, Tammy and Amy Slaton, as they fight to lose weight and reclaim their health. With its unique portrayal of life at a massive weight, the show has sparked conversations about body image, self-esteem, and the challenges of weight loss. However, amid the successes, struggles, and shocking moments, one character has increasingly become a source of frustration for fans: Chris Combs, the brother of the Slaton sisters. In recent seasons, Chris has been an essential part of the 1,000-Pound Sisters narrative, offering support, criticism, and motivation to his sisters. But as the series progresses, many fans have expressed growing frustration with his role in the show. His behavior, decisions, and the way he interacts with both Tammy and Amy have led to a significant backlash online, leading fans to wonder whether his actions are in line with what viewers expected from him when he first appeared. This article will explore the reasons behind fans' frustration with Chris Combs, examining his role in the show, the way he has been portrayed on screen, and the broader implications of his actions both on and off the show. We will also delve into the dynamics of the 1,000-pound sisters family, analyze fan reactions, and reflect on the impact of reality TV in shaping public perceptions of its stars. The appeal of 1,000-pound sisters and the rise of Chris Combs. When 1,000-pound sisters first premiered, viewers were introduced to Tammy and Amy Slatton, two sisters whose struggles with obesity and weight loss were at the forefront of the show. Their personal battles were both relatable and heartbreaking, drawing in a devoted fan base. However, one of the more unexpected characters to emerge in the series was Chris Combs, the siblings' brother. Chris first appeared on the show as a somewhat mysterious figure, primarily in support of his sister's weight loss journeys. As a man who had also dealt with obesity, his story seemed to resonate with many viewers who were eager to see how he would help his sisters. But over time, his role on the show has evolved, and not necessarily in ways that have pleased the audience. While Chris began as a source of encouragement and tough love, his behavior and some of his actions have begun to rub fans the wrong way. Over the course of multiple seasons, 1,000-pound sisters fans have shifted from viewing him as a helpful and caring figure to feeling frustration and disappointment with his conduct. Chris Combs, from supportive brother to controversial figure, Chris's initial introduction on 1,000-pound sisters was one of empathy. Like his sisters, Chris had battled with his weight and had undergone a successful weight loss surgery. His success story was seen as an inspiration, showing that with dedication, change was possible. Fans admired the way he supported his sisters through their struggles, even if they didn't always listen to his advice. However, as the seasons continued, cracks in Chris's image started to appear. 1. His relationship with Tammy Slatton. One of the most significant sources of frustration for fans comes from the dynamic between Chris and his sister Tammy. Tammy's weight loss journey has been a key focus of the show, and viewers have witnessed her continuous struggles with weight loss, poor health, and bouts of emotional instability. Chris, on several occasions, has tried to intervene with tough love, urging Tammy to take responsibility for her actions and make healthier choices. However, some fans feel that his approach is not always as supportive as it could be. For example, in certain episodes, fans noted that Chris's tough love tactics bordered on being overly harsh or dismissive. While he clearly wants the best for Tammy, his blunt manner often comes across as condescending, making fans uncomfortable. Many viewers feel that, instead of offering compassion, Chris sometimes adds to the stress and pressure that Tammy already faces. 2. His handling of Amy Slatton's journey. On the other hand, Chris's interactions with Amy have been less contentious but still problematic. While Amy is often seen as the more successful sister in terms of weight loss, she still struggles with managing her health, especially after giving birth. Chris has been vocal in expressing his concerns about her weight loss progress, but fans often criticize him for focusing too much on her weight rather than her overall well-being. Some viewers feel that Chris's comments toward Amy reflect an outdated and unhealthy obsession with weight rather than acknowledging the complexities of post-pregnancy body changes. Additionally, Chris has sometimes been perceived as overshadowing Amy's triumphs, making her feel that her accomplishments are not being acknowledged or celebrated enough. Fans' frustration. What sparked the backlash? The frustration with Chris Combs doesn't stem from one particular incident but rather a series of moments across multiple seasons. Fans have pointed out several recurring themes in his behavior that have led to discontent. 1. A sense of hypocrisy. A common sentiment among fans is the perception of hypocrisy in Chris's actions. Although he initially portrayed himself as someone who understood the struggles of his sisters, particularly in regards to weight loss, he has often been accused of seeming detached from the emotional and psychological challenges of living with obesity. Critics argue that Chris has failed to offer his sisters the level of empathy that they need, instead focusing on making blunt remarks and pushing them to achieve results without recognizing the deeper issues at play. 2. Inconsistent support. Fans have also become frustrated with what they see as inconsistent support from Chris. There are times when Chris comes across as a source of hope and encouragement, but there are other moments where his support feels conditional or superficial. Viewers have noticed that Chris seems more interested in maintaining his public image as the successful weight loss sibling rather than investing in his sisters' journeys with patience and understanding. 3. Reality TV amplification. Another factor that may contribute to fans' frustration is the role reality TV plays in shaping how characters are portrayed. The editing of 1,000-Pound Sisters often highlights moments of tension, drama, and conflict, which can amplify misunderstandings and alter perceptions. Chris, as a supporting character, may have moments where he looks less compassionate or more confrontational due to the editing choices made by the production team. However, fans argue that this doesn't excuse his behavior and that, even off-camera, his attitudes and interactions seem to align with the portrayal seen on screen. 4. The focus on entertainment over health. Some viewers have raised concerns about the show's emphasis on drama and conflict rather than focusing on the real-life struggles of weight loss and health. Chris, as an integral part of the show, has been caught up in this dynamic. His role has increasingly shifted from one of helpful brotherly advice to someone who adds to the drama. This shift has led to a feeling of frustration among fans who initially viewed Chris as a beacon of support, only to watch him devolve into a more combative figure. The bigger picture: what does Chris Combs represent in the show? As the series continues, Chris's character and his role within the 1,000-Pound Sisters family are coming under greater scrutiny. Fans of the show are increasingly questioning the motives of the characters and their true intentions, especially as the reality of their struggles becomes more apparent. Chris represents a nuanced figure in the world of reality TV, someone whose intentions might be rooted in goodwill, but whose actions are often interpreted through the lens of entertainment. His frustrations with his sisters are understandable given the immense challenges they face, but his approach to helping them has raised questions about what true support looks like. While reality TV thrives on tension and drama, 1,000-Pound Sisters fans are seeking more than just conflict. They want to see a real, genuine journey toward health and healing, and Chris's role is being questioned as to whether he is contributing to that or hindering it. Will Chris Combs redeem himself in the eyes of fans? As 1,000-Pound Sisters moves forward, the future of Chris Combs' character remains uncertain. Fans are torn between understanding the difficult position he is in as a brother trying to help his sisters and their growing frustration with his approach. Whether Chris will redeem himself in the eyes of viewers depends largely on his ability to evolve beyond the tough love persona and truly embody the support that Tammy and Amy need. In the end, Chris's journey, much like the journey of his sisters, is one of growth and self-awareness. If he can learn to balance tough love with compassion, his role in the series might shift from one of frustration to one of genuine admiration. But for now, many fans will continue to be left wondering if Chris truly understands the complexities of the weight loss struggle or if his frustrations with his sisters will continue to overshadow his good intentions. Stay up to date with the cast of 1,000-Pound Sisters by following the S Television show online.